What's going on YouTube? This is Bluey back again with another video, and right now it just started to rain, as y'all can see. It's been pretty hot for the last few days, and there's a bit of changes that has happened back here, so I just want to give y'all an update. I want to start with this corner. So I put my blood orange tree over here because you know, it was kind of in a way, it's taking up space, so I kind of put it over here in the corner. Plus it's not doing so well, so I'm just giving it a chance to kind of do what it needs to do, be in the shaded area and kind of bounce back. So I'm not going to count it out. This is my this is my grapevine cutting that I took off. I had looked it up on YouTube to see like how to propagate it, and so far, I mean, the only thing that's died is like the little top things up here. It's probably because of the shock and soil, but I mean, other than that, it's pretty cool. So I'm just gonna stay in that shaded spot for about a good 2 months before I give it some sun. Look at that rain coming down. It's been hot here in Texas, so the rain is very well needed. I'm gonna go right there. I'm gonna zoom in. My red tomato plant, and I planted some basil, repotted it and stuff. It's doing very well. And then right there, that is my onions. Y'all can see that. See how big they got. Now, y'all remember for the longest that my yellow pear tomatoes were over in this corner for the longest, and then I put them in this corner, but I put them over here that way they can get a lot more sunlight, and they just got really big. I mean, look at it. Yeah, I can see that. And then these are my peppers, and they are also doing good. They're kind of hanging over, but they're still producing flower buds. Look at that. Beautiful flowers. Flower buds right there. Try to bring it around this side so y'all can see. Look at that. Flowers goes all up and down like that. Okay. And then this is my main pepper plant. It also has blooms on it. All over it, all up at the top, and down. So, yeah, I put some bone meal in it so it can help with the flower production. So yeah, so that's good. Bonsai plant doing good. I don't know if I showed this in my last video, but I got a ghost pepper and I repotted it, so that's how that looks for right now. Really excited about my cucumber plant because it has a whole bunch of flowers on it. Well, actually, this is my wife's cucumber plant. Take a look at that. Look at all the flowers coming in. Right. So, yeah, so that's my wife's cucumber plant. And then I'm going to go towards the bottom. Now, I just noticed this today, but the grapefruit tree, it was doing okay. It wasn't dead or anything, but I'm starting to notice some new growth coming in on it. So I don't expect any fruits from it this year. It's probably just going to keep growing, which is fine. As long as it's healthy, it's going to keep growing. The same thing with my Meyer lemon. Nothing new, it just has the same growth and some new growth possibly coming in on it. So my grapevine is starting to get woody. Y'all can see that. Hold on. It's losing all the leaves right here. It's getting very wood-like up the stem. And yeah, it still went up and then looped around and it came back, and now there's a third kind of branch coming off right here. I let it latch on to right here, which is fine, you know, kind of letting it do what it wants to do. So yeah, grapevine doing good. Let's go across here now. When I last posted my I posted my video, I think it was a week ago or 2 weeks ago, I can't remember, but that same day I ended up getting this red banana. Right now, this isn't an ornamental. It actually produces fruit, and this is the leaf right here. This is the leaf that actually that was coiled up. This is the brand new leaf. Notice, no cuts, no, you know, nothing. It's a perfect leaf. All these leaves, you know, they got cuts in them. This one, they're kind of saggy, droopy, whatever. Right? Even this one. So right after this one had like popped open, this one started to come up. I mean, look at that. So I'm doing something right, because the last banana tree I had, it died on me. So that's the only reason I'm kind of like, I'm glad it's got new leaves on it. Then they got the little pups down here, or suckers, however you want to categorize them. There's 3 on here. There's 3. I'm not worried about it. It's in a big enough container to handle all 3. The thing is, I don't know how to separate the pups from the main plant. I gotta YouTube that, because honestly, I can give these away as gifts, you know, and they produce actual bananas, so that'd be cool. This is my dragon fruit plant over here. This is tremendous growth over here. Look at that. Look at that one, right? That's the yellow variety. I mean, just look at that. It's almost it's almost the same length as the one it's growing out of. And then that's the purple variety over to the left. Look at that one. Just grew so much growth. So much growth. And then behind it is the regular white flesh one. It's growing pretty good at a steady rate. So that's the slowest growing right now. But this one, this purple variety, is the fastest growing right now. Second fastest, and that's the third fastest back there. So it's all good. Everything back here is growing. Everything back here is all good. This is my pineapple plant, as y'all know. Ever since I repotted it in this bigger container, it's growing pretty fast. I mean, even my wife noticed. It's growing pretty fast. So it's coming up on a year, I want to say in August. So it should start, I put some fertilizer in it too. It should start to, you know, be bigger than this. So with a few more months, and it should start getting big and fluffy and stuff. Now, I'm bring you over to my table. And I remember, these are also my red tomatoes. This variety, I planted in this. I started it in the same pot as those up there, right? Look how big they are. Plus, they got a head start from the grow lights. But look, try to get a perspective on how big these tomato plants are. I mean, I pretty much don't even have to bend over to kind of look at them. Just kind of here. I got these stakes because we had a real bad thunderstorm and the wind kind of blew everything over, so had to save them as much as I could. That's why there's kind of like these makeshift stakes I got in there. They're kind of tied to, as y'all can see. So, but they're doing good though. This one is kind of leaning over, but it's okay. Then I got my lettuce right here. So it's doing good. And then these, as y'all remember, my earlier videos, these were the yellow variety of the tomatoes, and these are doing good too. Remember, I planted basil in there in between, and these are, hold on, yeah, I get a perspective on how big these are now. I mean, look at that. So where these are right now, where those were a month ago, it's crazy. So I'm about to take these grow lights off of here. I think they're kind of roasting the leaves right here. Yeah, they're kind of roasting the leaves. Look at that, yeah. So I'm gonna take these off here. Grow lights have done their job. If anything, they're gonna be on this one. This is also a yellow variety. It's growing about itself, seeing what it's doing. More basil in there. Carrots doing okay. I had the grow lights on the carrots too. Just kind of letting it do what it do. I don't know if it's dying or not. This habanero hot pepper is doing pretty good. Repotted it. Leaves are turning a little yellow, but other than that, it's okay. Not really worried about it. Has to get used to the soil. And then, last but not least, these are my wife's cantaloupe plants. She actually planted these on Facebook Live, and I did that just to show everybody that, you know, it's really not hard, you know, the way people make it seem. It's like all she did was plant this shit in some dirt, and look at it. It's growing. Little seedlings. So pretty soon it'll grow up to a vine, have a flower, and we'll have some fruit. So that's about it on that. So yeah, I'll keep y'all posted on that. And that's really it. That's really about it. That's the update. So y'all can kind of pan through. Y'all go check out my other videos to kind of do a reference of, like, you know, what's grown and what, you know, and everything. These tomatoes just off the chain. Just kind of panning through. Banana tree. Okay. Peppers. Other peppers. Cucumbers. Right. And then dragon fruit. And then the pineapple. Alright, that's it. I'm kind of gazing over now. I'll catch y'all in the next video update. Peace out.